welcome back. Jumping back in for another quick daily challenge session in the West. Hoping we have time for one or two good ones. We'll see what's in the list. While I am still snowed in here, I'm very much hoping that some of it melts off today. It's the first day in a while we're not expecting new snow. And I am effectively out of food. So I am very much hoping that it melts. Hello. Good morning. And yes, it's always my face. So glad to have you guys along for the journey here. And good morning. Thank you for catching me so early. And or late, depending on where you are in the wide world. I am tempted. Hey there. My morning is going all right. I am hoping that a little time in the plains with you good people may lift my spirits. I tend to wake up on the wrong side of the bed lately, and for the last several years. And this is a nice way to sort of remind myself with a little morning playtime that things aren't as bad as I may be making them seem in my head. Or whatever the correct way of saying that would be. Absolutely, there is always veterinary duties to perform. Sure. Ooh, not to mention the fact that I just need a real human doctor most of the time. Quite clumsy. Alright, let's take a peek at the list here. What do we have today? Players revived. That's an interesting one. Visit McFarlane's ranch. We could probably do that. Pardon me for 1 second. We also may have time for a legendary bounty or something. That might be a way we could go with this. Provided it doesn't spin out too long. Could even just do a hard, for lack of better phrasing, ahem. Let's do this. Let's try a hard bounty hunter mission. Appears to be down at the Braithwaite Estate. I should have called Klaus in earlier. Dear lovely Klaus, coming around the bend. Let's see if we can take care of this. Deal out a small amount of justice in the early morning light. Good morning and welcome. I do need to get some coffee. Regrettably, that was just a clearing the throat pause, but I wish it was a coffee pause. So I wonder what variation of bounty hunting mission this is going to be. At the hard level, it seems they're more likely to throw combat at you than to have it just be a search. But we'll have to see. Lovely rainstorm we're having. So it looks like it's in the outbuildings here behind Braithwaite. And it looks like a search. Okay. A hard level search. Let's hope we have some good luck here. Lucius Mackenzie. Mackenzie? Who knows? I think there would be more clues here, but okay, we'll follow this one first. See if others show up. Oh, okay then. Wasn't even sure if that was possible, but we found a way. Hasn't been this way, okay. What is this? Oat cakes. I'll leave it, that's fine. Just have to satisfy my curiosity about oat cakes. Briefly. So now maybe another one is showing up. Or maybe I just missed it the first time. There we go. Off this way. Let's make sure. A lasso out just in case we're getting close. I'm sure we're not. So, are you gonna resolve? Huh. It is not ending that path. I sure would like for it to. Hello? Weird. Usually when you track a path down, it says, oh, he hasn't been this way, head back. But this one's not ending. Okay. We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and just ignore this one, I suppose. I hope it's not glitched out and that is correct. Let's see if we can find another. I really wish they would let you focus on the clues from horseback. It's not a huge deal, it's a matter of seconds that it adds to the overall time. But it just feels like a huge deal. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, Lucius. Knock, knock, Lucius. recent fire here. I'm not sure if that means anything. Huh. So a bunch of blood and a safe. Well, that's interesting. But he hasn't been this way. Oh, or has he? That's super weird. I've never been attacked during a search before, but that must happen on hard. So sorry, Klaus. I didn't know that was a possibility. That's very interesting. So they are throwing combat at us. Is this one ever going to resolve? Come on now. Just have to hope for the best. This, by the way, I think I mentioned it in GTA. This is Gertrude Braithwaite's eventual fate. Right there. As luck would have it. We were just talking about the numbers she is sighting off in single player, and how strange that is, and the connections to Madame Nazar. So I am really not seeing any other clues. It's like that one that's active and seemingly glitched is the only one that is active right now. I don't know how to get it to continue, because I am not seeing a single other path. There, finally. I must just have to get within a certain range of these or something, and I'm not doing well. But I'm glad we have one more option. Let's try it. And not a long one. If he's been here the whole time, boy, am I going to be embarrassed. Locked. No. Okay. So this is getting tricky. Let me make sure I'm close to each of these buildings. There we go. Gotta get close to everything. I've got a good feeling about this one. That will likely end in disappointment. But hey, I'll go with it. I'll take a good feeling wherever I can find it.
Hey now, you ain't supposed to be here.
I think I am supposed to be here, though.
Damn it!
I really think I am.
What in all hell?
Okay, we got a tarot card here as well. Going to risk the time to grab it. And then I'm going to risk the time to loot him, obviously. That's too much fun. Like the old saying goes, where there's blood, there's a safe. I'm so sorry I'm late in catching that. That is fantastic. Hopefully I can continue that combat trend if anyone else should chase us here.
My God!
I promise there are times where the gun battle does not go so smoothly. Alright, so we're headed back into Rhodes with our friend here. Got 7 minutes, so hopefully this should be doable. And we already got our challenge gold out of it, so I was so overcome with joy, I've gone ahead and I've said we. I hope you'll forgive me. Alright, I was expecting a little more resistance before we got into town, but sure. to kick that guy with this other guy's legs. A tricky situation. Alright, Klaus. Let me get this lumbering oaf off of you. And then also the bounty target. I'll get him off of you as well.
Cocksucker!
Seems someone's time is all but spent. Cell's open.
I like how nonchalant this particular sheriff seems about his job. Oh, another criminal. Well, put him in the jail cell. I can't be bothered to change my facial expression. Alright, so there's a little something. Good day. Hello. And welcome. There's a little something for our challenge streak. And there's a few sneezes. Just a few little sneezies for you. Ahem. I am falling apart, it seems. Why, thank you.
Well, there it is.
I gazoonted all of my heights.
The word is down. Back for more?
Feeling a little buzz back here, if you're curious. I'm not sure where it is exactly. There's some jewelry, but that's not the buzz. Perhaps it's in the other room. Fine brandy. There we go. Overshot it. Feels like it's in here. There. A goat hair brush. There's some poor bald goat running around out there, wondering what he did wrong. So, in the search for one additional easy challenge, let's go ahead and fast travel to McFarland's ranch here. We are quite far away. $7 worth of distance. That is a good question. Is it made from goat hair, or is it for goat hair? And I should be out there in the paddock, gently brushing. Because goats need love too. I think that should be obvious. Goats are people too. And they need love. Just like Klaus. Klaus is one of my very favorite people. There's something in this troll bridge. And or under it. That sounds fancy. A Blakely miniature necklace? Just a tiny little thing. Just a little miniature necklace. Wouldn't even fit around your neck. It's so cute. Not to mention the fact that it's Blakely. I don't even know what that means. Alright, so we got our McFarland's Ranch one, and it's lovely to see McFarland's Ranch again. Looking good, Ranch. What else? What else can we slip in? I have roughly 5 minutes before the desk will overtake me. Wish something along the way had counted as an ambush. That would have been fun. Would have been a fun little two birds exercise, but I understand. So we could always, go up to the moonshine place and play with the band for 2 minutes, but that would be... We'd only have 3 minutes to get there. So perhaps this would be a good time to stop. Maybe with a brief check for carrots among the plains here. But thank you guys so much for coming along with me here. It was very nice to see you. And to get a little time with Klaus out in the Old West. I have been having a very difficult time lately. There. I got all of it out. I got all of the words out. And, this has been very therapeutic for me, being able to just kind of hang out and talk to you guys and shoot the breeze, literally, when I miss aim, and I miss their head, and I literally shoot the breeze. So I appreciate it. Thank you for your time, and for giving me an outlet here. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, and I will be back for more fun. Let me give my dear friend a carrot here. He's looking a little low. There we go. Before we wave. And I will see you next time. Next time I am in need of therapy. I'll be back. I promise. Thank you again, and I will talk to you soon.